Hey peeps! Anyone around? Okay, someone is around and he's a zombie. I'm so sorry, but yes, back where we were yesterday. One less to worry about, Blackwell. That's so nice of you. It's Blackwell is always so, reassuring. Welcome back to Let's Play Inquisition. Today we are going to finish, I hope, this part of the game which I kinda hate. But not that much, honestly. I mean, while I replay, I realize I do not feel utter disgust with this part of the game. It's just undead and a swamp or a mire or a book or a marsh or whatever. Anyway, let's close this fade rift. We have to reopen it up first, which seems unnecessary, but hey. Let's war. Yeah. Okay, that wasn't a waste of magic. So, today has been. Oh, this is. Hello, this fiery boy here. I think it's the first time we actually get to fight a rage demon, isn't it? I think so. So, look at him. Obviously, he's made of fire. He doesn't like to be frozen. So, I'm gonna. These things are usually a bit of a pain in the ass. Because they're rage demons, you know. But I like them. They're actually my second favorite kind of demon. Everyone has his favorite. I have my favorite demons, for example. Oops, sorry, my mic was in the wrong position. Now it's better, isn't it? Okay, here we go.
You can mend the gaps in the air.
Kinda.
Reason people have been following our herald.
Maybe you do have a god's favor.
Can we not talk about gods all the time? I mean, hey, I'm a mage. That should be enough. And I quoted Hamilton for the... I don't know. Let's... Okay, so I don't know what you did today, but I was home from work and I was absolutely splendid. If it wasn't for the fact that today is a holiday in Italy, so yay! Let's jump around. It's a holiday.
Oh, quite a smell.
These people never had a chance.
I know they did not, and we're trying to rob them anyway. And while we do this, they... Yes. Come up at zombies, because why not? But not exactly a menace, huh? Here we'll have to... Yeah, we will have to get into the water. They made it so you...
Disturbing the water draws them out.
Yeah. They absolutely made it so that there is at least one place where you cannot avoid getting into the water, because they like this dynamic and they wanted to... Yeah, you can be careful, you can avoid it, but sooner or later you're gonna have to. Like here. That's obviously the intent. Okay, so I was saying, I actually had a very scrumptious lunch, late one, on my terrace. And I make cocktails, and I drank them quite. They were nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. But I'm still a bit buzzed. I mean, I have this nice tipsy feeling going. So it was absolutely intentional. So everything is more bearable. And I have to go back to work tomorrow morning, so... Ooh, this guy here, let me see. He's about to slash me. I like how it's not fully rendered, because it just came up from his teleport thingy. And yet, he is here to fuck me up, so... Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing to him. Frozen. 2 of them in the same place. Okay, that's not fair. Everyone is not faring exactly well. Vivienne especially. And why Blackwall? One should say, okay, I should stop bringing Blackie with me, since it doesn't work how I want him to, but hey, I like him. Okay, Viv, you just got a potion. Yeah, they're not gonna back me up. Vivian is not faring well, so we're absolutely going to exchange her for someone else for the next couple of fights. Let's pick this up. The usual creepy torch. There are tiki torches and there are creepy torches. These particular Veilfire runes are completely impenetrable, but staring at them, why would I? Brings about the mental image of some kind of plant, and the impression it is somehow important. Then it fades. Not bad. So we did this. Let's hope. The only way to drop, actually, the Veilfire torches is to get into combat. And sometimes that's not a great idea. So we came this way, so I'm not going back down. I know what's in here, and it's nothing. Oh, seagulls. I never heard them. Playing this game with the headphones, with my headset on, it's really a different experience, and I absolutely recommend it. I know I probably... I know, that's nothing new, and I didn't discover anything, but I never realized how much of a difference it makes to play with a headset instead that hearing the game through the speakers. So I didn't mention this, I don't know if anyone cares. I'm playing through PlayStation, my PS4, and every time I try to play Inquisition on my computer, something happens. The first time my processor was not enough. Last time I booted it, because I own it on my PC, but last time I booted it up, I mean Inquisition, something got some conflict, so it's not playing anymore like it should, and it's incredibly slow, and I have to fix it. So every time it's a mess. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm gonna uninstall it, which is a pity, because playing on PC allows you to mod the game a bit. I'm a big fan of mods. I don't actually like mods that completely change the mood, the feel of the game. Blackwell, why are you treading in the water? You know there are undead stuff in there. I mean, yeah, and get shot by a lightning. I don't know. Let's read. Lost City of Barrender. Wow. Okay, when that text in Inquisition starts with, on the 15th day of my journey across the Tevinter Imperium. This is Jenny TV, isn't it? Let's see. Who knew that? Hmm? Brother Jenny TV. Okay, I'm not gonna read this. You can read it on the codex. You can find it online if you want. It's nice. It's all nice. Everything Jenny TV writes is nice. But, it's a bit long-winded. I'm starting to talk about Brother Jenny TV as if he were someone actually real. And I kinda... I don't know. I think of Brother Jenny TV. I instinctively think about David Gader. I don't know why. They look a bit alike, do they? Okay, Gader is younger, but I don't know. So, if you don't know, David Gader is one of the writers, or one of the main writers for the Dragon Age franchise. He is not a BioWare employee anymore. He left just after Inquisition. Okay, we're gonna be in the water, and since we're here and we are attracting that thing, wow, we've picked up some disease tissue, isn't it nice? Oh, I couldn't wait to have some disease tissue. By the way, I'm very sorry for the title of this stream. I came up with I don't know. I already asked this if I make dad jokes, but I'm female and I have no children. Are they dad jokes all the same? Yeah, and also Blackwall, stay out of the water. One of those goddamn exactly. Blackwall, stay out of the water. Vivienne, don't get into the mud. Varric, stop teasing Sarah. Exactly. So no, I'm not gonna into the water again. If I remember correctly, we are almost at the fortress, aren't we? Beneath the mire. Bacon in the dark. I'm sorry, I'm still slightly tipsy. Okay, let's go on this way for a while, and then we're gonna reshuffle our group. As you can see, these ones here we're fighting. Okay, now it's not the best way to see them. Well, or they're kind of stunning like this. You girls. These are Avvar fighters, so we have changed the music. We're not just fighting zombies, but also barbarians. The Avvars are this tribe who lives mostly into the mountains, and for some reason they got down from the mountains. They got here into the marsh. Ooh, there's something around here. Yes, we'll have a look around, Vivienne. Sometimes in Dear of Armor, when she plays Vivienne, she talks a bit like Maggie Smith in Downton Abbey. I don't know. Oh, zombies. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do accent. I cannot do accent, but okay. I hope you find it funny and not offensive. Okay, materials. Because we are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. You know that we are living in a material world. I'm sorry. Hey, Tanaquil. I couldn't tell you were slightly tipsy the other day. I couldn't tell at all. Okay, we had to cross the water. As I was saying, obviously the devs put in this this mechanic where if you get into the water you attract zombies, and they made it so you cannot avoid it sometime. There's something here. Okay, that's the key from the cabin. Oh, this cabin. Let's go see. Not this cabin. Cabin fever, yes. There's another bunk bed. Aren't they adorable? A diary found in a fallow mire. One water-soaked entry dated 10 days ago is still legible. The damn roof leaks and I've been eating boiled roots for a week. I'm squatting in a bog no one's so much as spit in for 10 years. Still better than the alien age. Thank Andraste. That's the last time I visit the city for a while. I'm worried about the gardeners. You remember the gardeners were the family we encountered them, or at least we encountered their house at the beginning. They weren't sick when I left, and now they're all down with a fever. The little boy is at death's door. Nigel Marsh said we should lock them in their home. The sour codger. Maybe I can bring something to help. Is it deathroot that cures a fever or elfroot? It can't be deathroot, can it? Ask Ira, which is right. And as we know, we encountered a body in the cave just before we got to camp. And there was a body with a note beside him, and it said not deathroot. How could... Ooh, fish. I want fish. How could you think that deathroot could cure something? I mean, come on, huh? Deep Stalker, hide. Deathroot isn't gonna cure a fever. Come on. Deathroot. It's obviously poisonous. Oh, hello. So, we are here in the middle of nowhere. We should go and clear this beacon here, because why have I... Okay, let's do this. Not this. This. Sorry. Okay. So that
Am I
will...
being described as grizzled or masculine?
Do I really have a choice?
No, I was just being polite. Going with grizzled, then.
Poor Blackwell. You're just going to be a character in a book. Poor you. Oh, look at them. We actually got them while they surface. Aren't they cute? No, they're not. Oh, Blackie, you're not feeling well. I'm gonna show now. Is chugging potions. I wanted to show you what happens when a character goes down, but it's nothing strange. It's very intuitive, obviously. Come here, come to Papa. And now, oh, okay, Varric is dead. I don't want to say this. I don't want to ever say this. Varric is dead now, and okay, that part of combat is gone. So he resurrects on his own, because normally you have to wait until the end of combat for the characters to resurrect on their own. As you can see, he's dead again. You see, he resurrects on his own. Otherwise, you can go and resurrect him. Okay, now we're in bad shape. Let's see. No, we're not gonna make it. Let's see when we're gonna... You can use one of these potions, and you can use one of these. Exactly. You're fine for now. You look like shit. Okay, let's... Yeah, everyone has the singing potion in them, and they're gonna feel very good in a second. Not singing potions like in the Elder Scrolls, where it means Nirnruth. Oh god, I hate that sound. Okay, we have another one of these posts where the demon come visit when you light it up. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna fight them. Let's see if we manage to survive this, so that we have another fast travel point. But now I'm going to use Blackwell for this fight so he doesn't roam, because I don't want him to go around. The whole point of this is that they come to us, okay, baby? Exactly like that. So, scream like a lunatic, please. Down you go. Yeah, and down you go as well, Blackie. Okay. Okay, my poor Meiji is suffering. Okay, all the mages are down. Not a problem. They're gonna go back up in a jiff. We're soloing with Blackwell, basically. I don't know if we can do that. I think we can. Let's see. Okay, basically the main character of the story is dead. Yay! And we're fighting on our own. Okay, because Varric is going down as well. So, Varric, please take a potion, do stuff. Okay. Okay, we're going down. Bomb. I don't know if we can do it. 2 demons in a row. Yeah, Blackie, you can do this. Bam, look at you. You're so strong. And there are so many fuckers around us. I mean, okay. Let's just try to avoid dying. I don't know if this was a good idea, folks. I don't think it was. Oh, you wanna see me fail spectacularly at a game that I play like for the last 5 years? You're gonna. Okay. Why are they not dying? They should die, shouldn't they? I mean, they should die. Okay. Focus on one of them, please, Blackie. Focus on one of the big ones, like this one. This. Kill this one, please. Okay, this is gone. Then the other one. The other big one, please, Blackie. Okay. Almost done. Oh, God. I'm sorry, people. I wanted to do this quickly, and all I'm managing to do is actually a mess. But that's Ubers for you.
We have a path free of corpses back to the shore.
Sound strategy.
We did it. We have a path without corpses just because Blackwell held the torch. And you all died horribly. Okay, let's go back to using this character. Let's see what's in here. This way, not only we have a path without corpses-ish, because if you go into the water, they still attack you. We have some fast travel options, and that's a good thing. Holla letter. Let's light the creepy torch. Ooh, the creepy torch. Torchy torch. Okay. These unreadable runes evoke for a moment a sudden and overpowering feeling of smug and vengeful triumph, as though a difficult problem has been solved. There is the image of a bottled elixir, then it fades. A cipher written in the last pages of Apostate Vidri's journal corresponds to the Veilfire writing found in a Fallowmire. The deciphered messages are notes that, when taken together, form instruction on how to concoct a particularly dangerous poison. So all we got for our trouble is some poison that we're never gonna use. Isn't that nice? Okay. Here we are basically to our destination, but I'm not gonna go there exactly now. We're gonna do a couple of things first. We're gonna go to the base camp, to one of the camps, and change our party, because that's not the party we want to use for this particular part of the game. We're also going to equip a bit of potions. Going to do that later when we have the party. Tanakville, come on, wake up.
Nothing
It
to
was
report.
just a pitcher of vodka and fruit. You cannot be this drunk. Okay. So, the fight that we have ahead of us is... kinda nasty. I want Solas. I want Blackwall. If he behaves... Are you going to behave, Blackie? Yes. I don't know. I could take Sarah with me. Or I could take... No, I'm gonna take Bull. 2 warriors and 2 mages walk into a fight. Okay. Sometimes the option to not to take a rogue is basically suicide. Sometimes it works. I think in this specific case it should work. Or maybe I'll die horribly. That wouldn't be the first time I make mistakes in this game. I do a lot of mistakes in this game. Ooh, let's spec you boys. So as I have seen probably already. Okay. Yorfnight. Solas. Let's see, you have a bit of storm magic. You have a bit of... You have no fire. Okay. We do, so not a problem. Let's give you something in the reign of... Yes. As I was saying, Bull is kind of squishy. And you absolutely have to give him these abilities here, like Warcry, who generate guard. Otherwise, it's going to go down very, very quickly. Is going to go down anyway, because yeah, Bull goes kaput real quick, but I like playing with them. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see what you have equipped. Bull's Edge. Nice. I love the fact that you have your own weapon, but you're taking this. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. And here we go. I don't have the daintiest and girliest sneeze in the world. Sorry. And I have allergies. Okay, this is not a sword. This is... Is this a construction tool? Is this... What the fuck is that thing? Is that a pillar? Wow, I love it. You're gonna go with this. Let's see what you have in terms of armor. You are already... Ooh. What are you wearing? What are you wearing, Iron Bull? Oh, this was designed for me in Val Royeaux. You're wearing this, and you're gonna wear this, because it looks like you're naked, but actually... Let's see, we have Avatar or something. 6, all 6. Same thing, okay? Ideani, it's okay. Solas has the ridiculous Inquisitor hat. I have the option where you do not see hats, and believe me, that's for the better. So Anto says, I always wonder how hard potions must be on the liver to act so quickly. Yeah, quite hard, I think. I mean, if it's something that goes into your system that fast and acts on wounds that are so major, wow. Yeah, and for once, the bikini defense factor works on males as well. So, if Iron Bull shows us his stats, is actually more protected than if you were wearing actual armor. Okay, I want you to get this, even if you don't have rampage yet. And this. We don't have nice things. I'm sorry, Bull. I don't have nice stuff to give to you. Let's first travel to where we were. And let's see if we can solve this whole situation. Oh god. I hate allergies because I was perfectly fine a second ago. Then one sneeze and it all starts acting up and I hate it. I'm sorry if you have to suffer through my voice being this nasal. Okay. Burn this one. Yay! Bull Bull wanted to play. I'm sorry, darling. No, I shall not flirt with Iron Bull, and especially not when Solas is here. Solas looks like the jealous type. Where are you? Hello. Bruh! Ouch. You actually hurt me. You don't do that. And you didn't drop anything useful either. So we're going to see if our soldiers are still up, alive, and well. We're actually done and done, and also done sometimes. Thank you, Black Bull. I like how practical you are. Ooh, there's something in... no, I'm not going to loot dead bodies in a swamp. That's disgusting. Ooh, look at these chains. This look a bit... if you read the books, the A Song of Ice and Fire books, you know how when they lay siege to King's Landing, when Stannis goes to attack King's Landing, Tyrion actually has this idea to bring up this giant chain in the harbor, and he gets the idea from something that happened in the past actually, and they forge this giant chain, and it looks probably something like this, even bigger than this. I hate the fact that they didn't keep that.
More undead!
More undead!
Let's get to the castle!
Yes. Okay, here, let's stop talking about Game of Thrones. As you can see, there are a lot of them, so we're going to just cheat our way through them. If you fight them,
They're endless. We should head to the castle.
to no end. They don't end. You can fight them for hours. We're gonna fight a couple of them just because. I mean, we have to build up a bit of experience. Yeah, they're endless. Solas, stop telling me stuff that I do know already. I wanted for the boys to build up some guard, but they're not gonna do it. And once we get into the castle, as you can see, there's people, Avvars, who don't want us to get into the castle. So we're gonna kill them. If I remember correctly, the undead do follow you. They scream at me. Don't scream at me! Stop shouting at me. Okay, we are... Okay, Solas! Don't stay behind, Solas. You're gonna die if you do that. Okay. We're gonna go up here. See, Solas, I told you so. I hate to be the one to say I told you so, but I told you so. Boom. That's horrible to hear. I hate to burn people in this game because they actually scream like they're burning. Okay. I need to do something before my guys get themselves clubbed to death by the undead. You have to go up here. All the way. Oh, that was close. And do this. Okay, and the gate comes down. Oh God, Anto. No, no, no. I didn't... okay, I...
I understand that among your people you are... What is the term?
Ben Hasra. Secret police. Spies, basically.
You spied upon your own people.
Is that so different from Orlais or Ferelden? They have all kinds of people policing them.
What they say and do, yes. Not what they think.
What you think is what you say and do.
No. Even the lowliest peasant may find freedom in the safety of her thoughts. You take even that.
This conversation between the two of them. Oh. And me and Blackwall looking, okay, should we say something? No, that was awkward. I told you so, Les. Oh God, I don't know. This conversation between the two of them is, well, it bears a lot of unsaid stuff. First of all, obviously, elves, let's go and see if there's something nice to loot between the stuff that they dropped. As you can see, the gate is now closed, and the undead retreated. No more undead. The elves and the Kunari have a very complicated relationship, in the sense that usually Kunari, okay, here we go. You can be born a Kunari, and you are a giant, giant people with horns that look a bit like Iron Bull, or like the Kunari that you can see in Dragon Age 2. That they look a little bit different from Bull. Bull is kind of a unique design for the Kunaris. And or you can get into the Kun. Kunari is not the name of the race, and Bull will explain that later if you talk with him, and we're gonna. Kunari is not the name of the race. The race are actually called Kosith, but they don't use that name. It's not a good word to use with them. Oh, that now I remember why you don't go without a rogue, because now we cannot open this door. Well, there's stuff behind it, but nothing that we need right now. Let's see how we are potion wise. And you can become a Kunari. Obviously, you do not become a giant horned monster or thing of people. You just stay how you are, but you come into the Kun. You can get into the Kun. The Kun is basically a way of life, a religion, the both things, a philosophy. And you can get into the Kun basically as a novice at first, and you are called Vidatari when you are. And the most, a lot of people who are Vidatari who get into the Kun are elves, because in Kunari are up in the north, where Tevinter is. And when you are an elf in Tevinter, you are very likely a slave, because in Tevinter slavery still exists, and it's perfectly legal. And so imagine you run away from the Imperium, you run into Kunari, you manage not to get killed by them, and you actually ask for asylum, and you can actually become one of them, a Vidatari of the Kun, and then after they find you a role in the Kunari society, and you are, well, free. Or as much as free as you can be in the Kun. That's debatable. It's an argument for another time. So, elves and Kunari, the funny thing here is that Solas is not the elfiest elf. Well, he is, but he's not usually one to side with his fellow elves in arguments, but he values very much independence and free speech and free thought. So we'll see about that. But now we have Avars to fight. Let's. Okay, I'm gonna burn them. They're around the fire. Oh, they're so nice. They look so cute with their all painted faces. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh, and she's okay. We have 3 twins, triplets. We have triplets actually. That was creepy. Let's see. What do you have, Solas? Oh, we need to get you some nicer spells. Get here. Oh, let's. Okay, so that we renew your guard. Let's see. Okay, as you can see, finally, Bull and Blackwell are actually using their guard. Huh. Maybe you learn, darling. And we beat them without taking a single hit. That's how you do it. Would you please do it in other fights too, Blackwell, darling? Thank you. Who knows? Maybe it will work. Maybe we'll learn. Yeah, unfortunately, for me, Blackwell is very often pretty bugged, and he freezes mid-fight. It started doing it during a playthrough of one of the DLCs, The Descent, and it never stopped from there. But now, let's see who this Avvar who wants to fight us is. Hello. Nice place. Ooh, you have a very nice place here. You have a... Yes?
Face me! I am the hand of Korth himself!
Yay! Okay, and I am an elf. Hello? I am Iviani. Nice to meet you. Okay. Ooh, this one is hot. Hello. Wow. Looks a bit like the new Assassin's Creed Valhalla protagonist, doesn't he? And this is actually the hand of Korth, the guy who wants to kill us, who has one of those extremely impractical moles. I mean, look at that weapon. It's okay. It's probably okay. Let's not. Ooh, is a ginger? Of course, it's ginger. I'm sorry. I don't want to hate you. I don't want to hit you. But I'm gonna anyway. No, this is not a good idea. This is. I think it doesn't like electricity. The trick here, obviously, is to avoid going hand to hand with the giant beast if you are a squishy elf mage. And he's gonna try to... Okay, I'm gonna use the usual trick of Fate stepping away. Let's see. Oh no, the wall. Okay. Since we ran into a wall, we're gonna use Blackwall to cover us. Boom, baby. Blackie and the guys are going to shield me, but I have to move from here, otherwise we're gonna die pretty soon. Okay, let's get away. Here. Get away. Get away. Get away. Okay, baby. Now we are safe. Why is Solas... Okay, Solas is here, minding his own business, fighting, and he doesn't realize he has a cute little other girl basically using him as a pincushion on the back of... I mean, Solas, why? Solus Y. Solus Y could be the subtitle of this game. Solus Dragon Age Solus Y. Okay. Solus, get away. Please get away. Let's do this, okay?
Solus needs help!
Yeah, no, professional help. Oh. Okay. Now we get back to us. Let's see. Oh, Solus used the potion. I gave you one of those slow acting potion, and you actually decided to use one of the group's potion. Good job, Solus. So I read in a fic ages ago, I don't remember it, a nice take on the fact that you actually have you cannot pile up on potion probably. I mean, you're still there. If they are so powerful that it can cure the most gruesome battle wounds, they probably have pretty damning side effect as well. Let's use both for a while. Okay, take a look at that sword. It's basically a construction. I mean, okay. And it's gone. Okay, we killed him. Now for the rest of them. Where are they? Where are they? Are they still up there? Yes, they are. So we can loot. And so one take that I read about it was that if they are so powerful that it can actually solve the problems that you encounter during a fight this gruesome, you do not want to abuse potions, because they're probably pretty dangerous as well. You most certainly build up a tolerance, I think. Come to Papa. Hello. So they probably don't work. Solus, damn it! What did it do? What did it do, Blackwall? He got injured, isn't it? Oh, he does that. Don't worry about him. He's gonna be fine. So we're gonna loot this lustrous cotton. And then we're gonna save a man. Hey guys, the Inquisitor here.
Herald of Andraste.
No, the Herald still.
I talked with the Avvar. Is everyone alright?
Yeah.
Yes, your worship. The injured need some rest, but we can return on our own.
I can't believe the Herald came for us. I told you she's coming.
Yeah, of course. I didn't want to leave you here. Inventory is still full. But. Okay. I'm gonna trash some stuff. And here we go. Upgrades, valuables, who are usually not valuable at all. This wooden wolf figurine. Yes, destroy it. If you are watching this without having played the game before, and you're probably wondering all these allusions that I'm doing, yeah, you'll see. So there's a throne here. I always feel like this would probably look a bit like Skyhold if it was, you know, for those of you who know what I'm talking about, was intact. Anyway, ooh, who's there? Hello?
Your god looks after you, Herald. There lies the brat. His father, chief of our holding, would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
Work for me instead.
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks. Join me. Help us stop the breach.
Is this why the Lady of the Skies let me here? To help help heal the wounds in her skin. Aye,
Could be.
I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kin and I'll find where you set your flag.
And we gain another agent. One of my favorites, actually. Okay, you didn't even try to reach your chest with that tiny, tiny fist. Oh, Lavallan. You silly goose. So we did actually what we needed to do in this map. There are a couple of things that we should do without abandoning. We should do before abandoning it forever. And there are a couple of mini quests that we could do, but I honestly don't feel like inflicting them on you right now. We're going to go back to heaven and see what the war table has in store for us. Because if I remember correctly, something should have been completed by now. Let's see. In the meantime, I'm going to check on a thing. Just a second. Okay. So we're going back to Haven and we're gonna do a couple of things there. Here we go. Okay, we also leveled up. We got new operation available. I always loved this part here of Haven. Look at that. This is a frozen lake. You can walk on it. We can explore around here. There isn't much actually, but there are a couple of things that we should do and find. So let's see this. Good day to you, yeah.
So, you're one of those tranquil. Can you enchant rooms and such?
I have not studied those skills.
Oh.
At least you won't be causing any trouble or getting possessed.
No.
Okay, this is always not nice to hear tranquils. It upsets me a lot. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see what we can... I'm not gonna use this. I never use it. I never use it. Never, ever use it. I use this. Okay, and I never use this. I'm going to sell the stuff that I'm not gonna use ever. So, and we're gonna talk with Blackie just a second here, since he's here. Let's see if this is the dialogue where they forgot something. Let's see.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to take a look, see if there's anything we can salvage.
Okay, here you can straight up flirt with him, and like, yeah, we should look around for warden camps. You're hot. I like how straightforward it is. Not you're hot. You're, hey, you stink, but somehow I'll tap you, and that's really nice. Tell me about the wardens, Blackwell. Tell me.
Let's talk about the Grey Wardens. You must know a lot about them.
The wardens. I'm afraid we're less exciting than we seem.
He is a master deflector. What do wardens do, Blackwell?
The Blight's been over for 10 years. What do wardens do when the world's not ending?
There is still Darkspawn. Just because we killed so many in Ferelden doesn't mean they're gone. And the world is not so peaceful that there's no use for good men with swords. Sometimes you have to figure out for yourself what the pledge to protect others really means. It's not always about just archdemons and blights.
You gotta hand it to him. It is good.
Where were you during the Blight?
I was in Ferelden, on my own like always. Quietly killed my fair share of Darkspawn too.
Why were you
You
traveling
haven't had
alone?
contact with other wardens for a while. Why were you on your own?
It's what I've always done. Recruitment only requires one man. Besides, I've always been a loner. Works best for everyone that way.
Not gonna ask you where the wardens have gone because you just don't know.
Let's continue this at another time.
As you wish. I'll be here if you need me.
Nice. And now we get this quest here, Memories of the Grey, that we're gonna bring with us like forever, because I don't remember if I managed to get it done all the times. I don't think so. Here you can actually change the mount, so it depends if you actually collect them. There are some of them that are absolutely nice. Here, as you can see, we don't have them yet. Okay, I have this one. This is absolutely creepy. The hearts are very nice, especially if you're on health. Basically giant deers, or more like reindeers or moose. And the exotic mounts, like the Avvar Warnog or the Oathbound. Oh, this is so creepy. This is so creepy. Let's see. Look at that. Yay! The creepiest creep with a sword through his face. Now, we're not gonna go around on that. Let's pick something more like this one. Okay. I like this. So, let's do this.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Okay, Iron Bull doesn't like magic. He doesn't like magic at all, and yeah, he's not happy when something magical and it is not happy when that happens. Okay, and he will always react badly if you bring him around in heavily magic situations. So don't, if you want to if you want him happy, if you want to keep him happy. And also it's not like he hates mages or anything. He's probably more scared than angry at it. You can flirt with him. He's very goofy because you can say, I'll protect you, and it's nice. One of the things that I adore about Iron Bull's romance, if you go that route, in this phase of the game, and we're still very early in the game actually, you can flirt with all the potential love interests. You can flirt with all of them. And they give you some sort of feedback, okay? But if you flirt with Iron Bull, he kind of deflects. He is the one who actually doesn't flirt back at all, and he jokes a bit. He's goofy like that, and he doesn't flirt back. And is actually I think in terms of when the romance gets locked in, is one of those who I think it's the one that goes locked in later on. You get with the other love interest sooner than you get with Blackwall. So let's see, with Iron Bull. Sorry, I'm not gonna say this because I'm not flirting with you this time, love. Weird, right? It was incredible. Tevinter magic goes too far. Yeah, I think so.
I've got no problem with normal magic, but Tevinter goes beyond all reason.
I know, right? The Vints are always pushing. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
As you can see, he was kind of happy about our reply, so we made him happy. We can talk to Krem as well, but we're gonna do that plenty later. Let's go up, see the war table. Let's level up, and then we're gonna close for today. Let's see. Up here, I want to trigger a specific conversation.
It is good to be surrounded by mages again. Really? The debate, the crackle of magic, the smell of old books. The breach is a magical problem. The mages will help us solve it.
This, okay, this conversation was nice. Let's see if we have requisitions that we can hand in. This one, yes.
Apothecary done. Nice work.
Okay, I want that conversation. Give me that conversation. I'm trying. Why don't you do that? No, it's not. It's not gonna trigger. Okay, let's go up here and look. See, Dorian. He's here. This is Dorian's spot in Haven. Let's talk with him.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Hallam Sharal? Cows milking farmers?
We can work on that. I'll think of something.
Give me time. I'm sure I'll surprise you.
I suspect that's untrue. Unless you strip yourself naked and allow the Chantry to flog you into repentance. Now that
Shame.
would surprise me. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
Yes and no. Okay, you can absolutely flirt with Dorian. You can flirt with Dorian a lot. Just don't get your hopes up if you're a female herald, because he will flirt back, but that would be it. Mages back home, he obviously is talking about Tevinter, and in Tevinter, as you may probably know, mages basically are the ruling caste. If you are not a mage in Tevinter, you're actually in the minority, not in the minority, but in the lower classes. You're called a somniari, and that comes from loosely from Latin, and that means someone who is asleep. And you cannot rise to the top of Tevinter society unless you're a mage. So it's really different, but it has its downsides. Is that so terrible?
What would be wrong with that exactly?
Nothing, at first. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed, by inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us.
No.
Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
This. He's very critical about Tevinter, and he's absolutely right. Have you seen Alexius?
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
And this is very sad, because obviously there was once respect and maybe even friendship.
Inquisition troops out at Redcliffe now, giving those people some real help.
It's almost as if
Friendship within them, and now that's gone. He tried to kill us all, so yeah, that tends to put friendship and respect into... No, you're not triggering the conversation. You hate me, okay. Into perspective. Oh, okay, we're going to... I cannot stand the Chant of Light right now because I'm doing, I'm writing the next video for the channel, and it's about Andraste, the Maker, the Andrastian religion, and so
the Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics.
Audacious idea. I'm reading the Chant of Light to pick up quotes and stuff, and I cannot anymore. Enough. That will be the same reaction when I'm doing the video on the Qun with the body canto. Both are amazingly written, but after a while you don't want to hear them anymore. So let's see what happened.
Did you see the message I sent?
Yes, thank you.
An ally from Starkhaven went like that. I look forward to future collaboration with the Inquisition. Please accept this gift from the Val family's coffer. May it be put toward relief efforts in heaven. In Andraste's love, Prince Sebastian. Now, if you remember last time, he basically wrote us a very pompous letter with an offer of alliance, basically, and mutual help, but that it's not for now. Improved stability. What is this? The Inquisitor effort to close the Fade Rift has increased stability in various regions across Thedas. That's a good thing. However, obviously, demons sometimes remain. Having wandered from the site of the original rifts, the Inquisition has received numerous requests for aid in dealing with this problem. So we can send, for example, Colin to, since his answer is usually hit the thing with the heaviest thing you have. Our soldiers can do sweeps of areas formerly containing Fade Rifts and eliminate any demons. They can. That would be a good idea. Or local nobility. No, let's do this ourselves. To work. Yeah, will there be mention of Andraste's... Yeah, of course. Andraste's ass. Andraste's nickel whistle. Andraste's tits. Andraste's various body parts and clothing items are usually the preferred... how do you say intercalare in English? Oh god, now I do not remember the words. Okay, let's see this. Grand Cleric Yona. Grand Cleric Yona has disappeared. If you remember, he was a cleric who was bad-mouthing us and trying to exploit the situation for her own raise to the Somber's throne, thanks to an operative by the name of Argent. While the act cannot be traced back to us, the rest of the Chantry is clearly under the assumption that her triad against the Inquisition is what led to her fate, so we killed her. Okay. Unfortunate as this was, we have gained support among the remaining clerics, none of whom wish to be on our bad side. So it wasn't that clear in the past prospect that we had last time that sending Liliana meant we were going to kill the cleric. I thought we were going to silence her, in meaning that she was going to be disgraced or something like that. Not killed, but we actually murdered her to death. Hello, Nate, if you're here. I like to quote. Okay, then we did this. Okay, thank you, Lily. That's nice. We killed a nun, basically. Okay. I'm not gonna do this. Oh, this is one of my favorite war table mission, and I think this is going to be important for the next game, for Dragon Age 4. And if they do not solve this mystery, I'm gonna be so angry. Okay, so let's see. Do you know this sign? A triangle, point down, two wavy lines through it. A lookout spotted in chalk on a ruined wall close to one of our outposts. A cursory inquiry into the symbol has revealed nothing. Archivists are still looking. Argent, the one who actually killed the nun, thinks she saw. She's a she. Argent thinks she saw the symbol or something very like it scrawled in a ledger that belonged to the Comtesse de Bayard. A sweep was done as you ordered. Almost every outpost of ours has been marked in this manner. Many believe we are being watched. To what end, we do not know. So our outposts, basically, this mission is has the marker on the northern part of the map. So in that zone, I think, are being marked with this chalk symbol of a triangle pointing down, exactly, with two wavy lines through it. Very simple, very simple as a symbol. Very simple symbol. It looks a bit like the symbol for water, I think, if I remember correctly, an alchemical symbol for water, but with two wavy lines, and we don't know what it is. Very suspicious. Liliana, what about a decoy outpost set up near a trade route, and watch carefully. If someone decides to take out the piece of chalk, we'll have them. Or I could follow up on Argent's lead. The Comtesse de Bayard is reclusive and has remained steadfastly neutral in all matters, but I'm certain I can find some way to gain her cooperation. Now I want to go with Liliana with this,
Let's
okay?
see what we have.
We're gonna have to wait 40 minutes to know what happens. So before we close up, we're going to do another one of these side mission. Let's see, what do we have. This is a mount. Now, as you can see, this mission became available. In your heart shall burn. If you actually go there, every time you see a green flame up in the pin for the mission, it means that the main storyline will advance if you do that mission. And we are not ready yet to do that. We also have a couple of missions here. This one. We're going to do this one. The Cult of Andraste. Before the fifth blight and the arrival of the hero of Ferelden, heaven was occupied by cultists who worshipped a dragon. It's all true. One they believed to be Andraste reborn. Both the cultists and the dragon were long gone by the time the Chantry arrived to build the Temple of Sacred Ashes, but there may still be undiscovered passages in the mountains containing their relics. With a concerted search effort, it might be possible to unearth something useful to the Inquisition. If you remember, during Origins, obviously... Oh, I cannot do this because they're all busy. Okay, I thought... okay, this means that just Colin or Liliana can do this, because I only have Josephine free at the moment, so we cannot do this. Anyway, if you remember, during Origins, you can fight them, the Cult of Andraste and the dragon itself, and it's a hard fight. It's probably one of the toughest fight of the game. Let's see what the Blades of Asarian want from us, okay? Your worship, the Blades of Asarian keep supplies along the shore. Consider them at your disposal. Our former leader increased our caches significantly, although some consider his methods dishonorable. Yeah, and we're gonna do this. So we cannot openly accept stolen goods, of course. We have no way of returning them, so we may discreetly take found goods. Good job, Josie.
At your service.
Oh, I love your voice. So we did what we needed to do. The next stuff, it's going to have to wait. And let's exit. Now, we're going to wrap it up for today. And I'll be back not tomorrow, probably, but I'll probably be able to stream. Cassandra approves. What? Cassandra approves what exactly? I'm gonna do one thing before wrapping it up, because we never do this. And okay, this part of the castle, of the chantry, sorry, is fully explorable. I don't know. A lot of players, I don't think they actually see this, because yeah, you may have imagined this, understood this, but ooh, I love this. When you pass under here, can you, if you have something tall like an iron bull or stuff, you clank. This is actually the place where I think they staged the beginning of the game. You remember your interrogation, you being dragged in chains. I think it's actually here. Even if it doesn't seem to be here, like it should be in another place, in the along the road, in a tower or something. Anyway, this is I think a statue of Andraste. This is the underground part, the dungeon part of the chantry. There's not much to do to see, but you have this. This is a nice codex entrance about the founding of the chantry, and you can see how. Okay, first of all, the years in the in Thades go like in our way to count the years. We have BC, before Christ, and AD, Annus Domini. So in Italian, actually, you do you have Avanti Cristo, AC. That's before Christ, literally, and then we do Dopo Cristo. We don't use the Latin. That's strange, because we are actually believed to be, you know, Italy, hyper Catholic and religious and blah blah blah, but we just say before Christ and after Christ, not Annus Domini. And in Thales, it's actually before Andraste, after Andraste, I think. I don't remember exactly. I'm studying that for the video. I'm sorry, I'm not yet all caught up. And they count the years in the same way we do. So in our way of counting the year, everything before the year 0, before the birth of Christ, it's counts backwards. And so that the 5th century before Christ is actually before the 3rd century before Christ. And the same way they count the years before Andraste, after Andraste. So they use the minus symbol so that it's clear. But when you see ancient, the Dragon Age is the current age in the word of Thales, the 9th age, and it's the Dragon Age. The age before that, I think, was the Tower Age, but I'm probably wrong. Anyway, the ancient age is the first age, and it's a lot of years counting backwards. So -3 ancient, it means 3 years before the birth of Andraste. Okay. No, it's not before the birth of Andraste. That's very strange. Okay, I'm having troubles here. That's why I'm studying for the video and yet not writing all the script, because I have a bits of confusion. Oh, let's look at this. Sister Petrine, obviously, was blessed. Yes, Anta, you're right. The towers were the one before that, I think. I have to Sometimes there's also stuff that doesn't add up, and that's normal because when you have a story that it's been written by many people, sometimes you have to retcon stuff, or you forget you wrote that particular piece of information. That was a man of uncommon ambition. In the year 15 Ancient, the young king began construction of a great temple dedicated to the Maker, and declared that by its completion he would not only have united the warring city-states of the south, he would have brought Andrastian belief to the world. So it clearly is not the birth of Andrastian. I was so sure about that. So in -3 Ancient, the temple was completed. There, in its heart, Dracon knelt before the eternal flame of Andraste and was crowned ruler of the Empire of Olay. In first act as emperor to declare the Chantry as the established Andrastian religion of the empire. It took 3 years and several hundred votes before Olessa of Monsimar was elected to lead the new Chantry, so the first divine. Upon her coronation as divine, she took the name of Justinia. In honor of the disciple who recorded Andraste's songs. In that moment, the ancient era ended and the divine age began. So I just had to read this through, and we have our mystery solved. So that's -3 because it's not the birth of Andraste, it's the foundation, the founding of the Chantry, basically. So nice. Nice to know. This was very useful. I didn't remember it. So, as you can see, there's stuff that's worth exploring down here. This is about Chantry hierarchy. I'm not gonna read it now. Obviously, that's the... Ooh, we can... If you're a rogue, you can actually open this. There's a bit of loot. Nothing that it's completely unmissable, you know? Yes, this is absolutely where they staged... Yes, the beginning of the game, absolutely. You can light this. It's pointless. There was probably something meant to happen here because all this absolutely infuriating that you cannot open them unless you're a rogue. But some of the cells actually do not, as you can see, there's nothing in there. You just can open them, but there's nothing in there. So there was probably something meant to happen down here. You would probably... Yes, that's where we began our story. Probably have to do something down here, and they had to cut. Or they probably decided to cut. Not everything... what are we missing here? Oh, here. Not everything they cut from a game is because of budget or because of evil corporate managers telling you to do so. Sometimes it's because they decide that the game is better off without that part, and sometimes they're right, so they change their mind. So that's it. You can actually explore that part of the Chantry. You said that already, Josephine. Stop saying that. You can explore the little bit of the Chantry, and it's nice. If we talk with Vivienne now, she's going to be so pissed because we... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that because we don't get another chance of having this particular conversation, I think, and then we're gonna wrap it up.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
So she's worried that the mages that we brought in from Redcliffe are going to turn into abominations. So absolutely not. We can control the mages, keep them hidden. Good idea. Honestly, we can control the mages.
We can handle the mages. There's no need for Templars.
Have any of these men faced an abomination before, my dear? Have you? The veil is broken, and the raw power of the Fade rushes out like floodwaters through a shattered levee. You know as well as I do that mages attract demons where the veil is thin. And if demons can walk our world with no blood magic to summon them, how safe do you think our allies are? There has never been a greater threat to mages than the Breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
So I agree that the breach is very dangerous for mages because the veil is broken and is not functioning properly and not keeping the two words separated as it should. But I don't like the approach Vivian has. I'm not as confident in them. Do you pose a... Do you pose a risk?
If you're seeing demons everywhere, do you believe you're a risk? Do you believe I am?
We are a risk, darling. Better to know it and use caution. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
This is a famous, most famous Vivienne's quote. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned. But also, yeah, fire cooks your dinner too, and if you avoid putting your hand into the fire or going to bed with a candle lit, everything is fine. Templars are not the solution, yes. Tevinter doesn't think so, nope. Dalish don't have Templars.
The Dalish get along just fine without Templars or Circle Towers.
As I understand it, the elves limit their risk by refusing to have more than 3 mages in a clan. Tell me, what becomes of the Dalish youngster who is not appointed first or second?
Okay, this is controversial because, for as far as we know, it's not like, yeah, in Dalish clans, you do not want to have more than 3 or 4 mages. But it's not, you can actually say at least they die free, like we kill them. And there's no evidence for this, but evidently what they mean is, as far as I know, there is an interchange between the clans, and a clan that doesn't have enough mages asks for them, and so you move them around, and Dalish avoid having so many mages because mages attract attention also. So they're sent to other clans.
If a clan can't raise the mage, they're sent to another that's in need of a first or second.
And if there are no clans in need of a new apprentice? For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
And here we go with $100 question. No, $100 is not much, but I wanted to say $1 million, but mages should be free. We need mages in the chantry. We need the circle back. So we need to circle back. Absolutely not. Mages in the chantry. That's what Vivian actually wants to hear. I ain't gonna say with mages should be free, and this is gonna piss her off completely. She's not happy. She's already not happy with us.
Mages should be treated like anybody else.
Greatly disapproves.
How free did you feel living on the run, never straying too close to villages or staying in one place too long? Paint the cage any color you like. It is still a cage. It's something to consider, my dear.
So she's very civil with us right now, but she's so pissed off with us. Oh, she hates this conversation we just had as much as we do.
How many people are going to die before this is over? Not as many as would have if we weren't here. Now hush and pass me a bandage.
This is not the conversation I wanted to trigger. We'll see if we can get it next time. For now, we're going to wrap this up. I hope you had a nice day if you are in Italy or in another place where today was a holiday. And even if you just had a Saturday, I hope it was nice. See you next time. That will be probably Monday at the same hour as usual. Here it is. I wanted to get a nice view of the breach and the chant of light, obviously. I'm going to study for our next video. See you next time. Thank you for being here. Please remember to like and subscribe, and that's it. Just like and subscribe, and let's see if we can bring more people to enjoy these strolls around Thedas with us. Okay, can you stop repeating the chant of light, please? Oh, I'm going to make him shut up by closing the game down. So, bye!